Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we are going to break down this awesome little trick that will help you stop rambling and start speaking with total clarity, especially when you're put on the spot.
All right, let's just get right into it. We've all been there, right? Someone hits you with an unexpected question, maybe in a meeting or just a conversation, and poof, it feels like your brain just short circuits.
I love this quote because it just captures that mental chaos so perfectly. It's like you've opened a dozen browser tabs in your head, all at once. And what happens? You end up rambling, just talking in circles instead of making clear, solid points.
But this whole on-the-spot panic thing, it's not just about feeling frustrated. It's way deeper than that. It really affects how other people see you, and maybe even more important, how you feel about yourself.
So what's the fallout from all that panic? Well, honestly, it's a mess. You ramble on without a clear point, you feel frustrated, kind of embarrassed, and you might come off as not being confident or competent, even when you totally know your stuff. It just leaves everyone, especially you, feeling confused.
So here's the big secret. The solution isn't to cram your head with more facts or try to predict every possible question. No, it's about having a simple, go-to framework that you can rely on when your brain wants to hit the panic button. It basically gives your brain a shortcut, a pre-made path to follow, so it doesn't have to build one from scratch under pressure.
And this right here, this shows you the change perfectly. You're literally moving from that feeling of internal chaos and rambling panic over to clarity and structure. That uncertainty gets replaced with simplicity and a whole lot of confidence.
Okay, this next part, this is what I find absolutely fascinating. Take a look at this number, less than 10%. In one workshop, that was the number of people who actually used any kind of mental framework for speaking on the fly. That means the vast majority of us were just winging it.
Okay, enough with the problem, right? Let's get to the solution. Here it is. The simple, super memorable, and incredibly powerful tool you can start using like today to totally change how you communicate under pressure.
Just think of the 3-2-1 framework as a lifeline for your brain. It's this simple little structure you can just lean on to get your thoughts in order in an instant. And it's so incredibly versatile. You can use it for anything, from a tough question at work to whipping up some social media content.
Seriously, it's as easy as this. 3, you explain something in 3 steps. 2, you compare 2 different things. And 1, you just state the single most important idea. And you know what the best part is? You don't have to use all 3 at once. Just pick whichever one fits the moment.
All right, so theory is one thing. Let's see how this thing actually performs in the real world and how it can build up your confidence and clarity when the pressure is really on.
So imagine someone just asks you to talk about avocados. Simple enough, right? But without a framework, your brain just goes into a tailspin. Is it ripe? Is it a fruit or a vegetable? Oh, guacamole. Wait, what was the question? You get totally lost, and your mind just goes blank.
But now, with the 3-2-1 framework, boom, your brain has a roadmap. You can state the one thing you know, it's awesome for a keto diet, or talk about 2 ways you can eat it, or just give 3 simple steps to prepare it. See that? Instant structure.
Okay, avocados are one thing. But what about a real high-pressure moment? In a workshop, a student was given a totally random topic, travel, and only 3 seconds to come up with something to say using this trick.
And just look at what happened. She didn't even flinch. Before the clock ran out, she rattled off 3 perfectly structured answers. The one thing, it's magnificent. The 2 types, regional or international. The 3 steps, plan it, book it, go. I mean, come on, that is just brilliant.
But here's the really cool part. It wasn't just about the words. It was her body language. The quote says it all. She wasn't shrinking back. She actually leaned into it, ready to go. The framework didn't just give her words. It gave her real, genuine confidence.
So what's the big picture here? What does this all mean for you? It's about this huge shift, a total transformation from fearing those moments to feeling completely ready for them.
And this chart really drives it home. When you have that simple structure to fall back on, your own confidence, it just skyrockets. You know you've got a tool in your pocket that'll work no matter what question gets thrown your way.
The bottom line is this. You go from dreading those on-the-spot moments to actually being excited and ready to share what you know. And that's the key takeaway, really. Preparation isn't about knowing every single answer. It's about having a tool that helps you find any answer, clearly and with confidence.
So, you've got this powerful new tool in your back pocket. The only question left is, what's the very next thing you're going to explain with it?